Hi guys, welcome back once again to part 2 of this engagement letter walkthrough with my CRM system TaxDome. So let's get back into it. We can either create a one-time invoice or recurring. Now, again, options. I would personally want to put a one-time invoice through to get that onto the system and to get that initial deposit. Now, because as I say, I personally review pricing every quarter, I would want to look to do that in my actual bookkeeping software. That's a personal preference. You don't have to do that. You could do that through here and have it as recurring. But again, that's just the way that I work and the way that I'm used to working. But you've got the option. That's the difference. So I'm going to pick one time here, and invoice templates. I don't have an invoice template set up, but in typical TaxDome fashion, they've given you the option. So if you go to create invoice template in here, it's going to open up a new tab for you, and you can call this, just call it bookkeeping pricing template. Again, bookkeeping pricing. There we go. Product name or service. So we're going to create a service, which is going to be bookkeeping. Description, rate, so £70, rate type, hour or item. Right, so I'll give you some advice on this also, or guidance if you will. I don't like pricing per hour. I never have done, and I think it's one way that you can stunt your growth with a bookkeeping or accounting practice. So I'm going to put here that's £250 plus VAT, category name, I'm not going to give it one. There we go. So if you choose our basic bookkeeping service, then that's going to cost you £250 per month. Summary, the VAT rate is going to be 20%. That's automatically calculated for you. It's going to be £300 total. And payment method, credit card or bank details, and bank debits. So do we want to send an email to a client when invoice is created? Yes, we do. Do we want to pay invoice with credit if available? So if there's credit on the system, do we automatically want that to be applied? I would say personally no, but again, you can tick that. Send reminders to clients. Heck yeah, I don't want to be spending the time doing that. So message for client. Again, hello, please see your invoice for, let's say, immediate payment. So let's go back. Okay, and let's go back on. Go to next. And here we've got our bookkeeping pricer template now. So when are we going to issue the invoice? Is it going to be on acceptance or a specific date? I would say on acceptance. So one thing that I could have done here to show you really would be a pricing for admission. So just like with solicitors, clients are used to having to pay a admission price when going with a new bookkeeper or accountant for things such as AML checks, handovers, etc. So I would probably add that here, which would be the deposit that they would pay. So again, pricing questions on how to price that, put those in the comment section, more than happy to help. And we can put line items on here or summary items and add another note to the client. So I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to go ahead and click next and then choose the payment method. So again, bank debits, credit card or bank debits. Now it won't allow me to select bank debits here because I haven't set that up. So again, similar to how if you're using like Xero or QuickBooks or another system where you're linking your payment type, you would have to link that here. So there we go. So we've got a note here saying payment authorization is available only when Stripe is the default payment provider. So again, you can link Stripe to this also. So I'm just going to go ahead and say credit card for now and save template. So we've got our letter of engagement. So let's go ahead and send our clients this letter of engagement so you can see what that looks like. So if we find our client, Bobster Limited, and we go to proposals and engagement letters, create proposal or engagement letter. It's just so easy to use this. So template, so we don't want to go through this whole process and have to do this one by one on our clients. We want to use a template that we've created. So go to that. This is going to be all set up already, as you can see. Lovely. Terms. So those will be what you've added on that template, but you can, as you're going through here, if there's something that you want to add, you can add that. which again, you don't have with all CRMs. I know I say it over and over, but you really don't. So you've got the option to add that bespokeness that you would like, if that's even a word. Next, again, credit card, go to submit. So sending in progress. If there are errors, you'll be notified in the inbox. So that says pending. So if we log in as the client, let's see what they can see. Okay, so when the client logs in here into the client portal, immediately waiting for action, they can just click on here. So this is what they can see. So there we go, and they've got the contract and all of the information on there, which again, you will make bespoke to your firm. And we're going to go down, and we're being told got a one-time invoice on proposal, and this is what it relates to, VAT, etc. Options, and there we go. So we can now sign. So we've signed it with our squiggle at the bottom there, and I accept the above terms. And now it's saying that's been signed by all parties. So actions, we can download this, we can print it and go to the client portal. So let's go to requests. So that is another request that we sent in a previous video. So we've got to now pay this invoice now that we've signed that. So we would go through and we would make that payment. It's as simple as that. Now let's go back to what we can see as the bookkeeper or accountant. So I'll go to inbox, letter of engagement signed. So we'll go ahead and go to there. Oh, we've archived it. So go to archive, click on there, and we've got go to. And there we go. So all signed, date stamped, everything. Actions, we can download it, or we can go back to Workspace. So there you have it, as simple as that. Now, as always, like I say, if you've got comments after this video, then make sure to put them in the comment section below. Always happy to help and point you in the right direction where I can. And otherwise, I'll catch you at the next one.